Cinnamon Roll Sundae. Written, illustrated, and read to you by Jennifer Allen. Chapter 2. Many Sundays came and went, and only little things changed. Mostly, Daddy was tired a lot. Once it took them a whole hour to get to the market and back home again. Daddy had stopped and leaned against a mailbox. He told Noah to look for the very best sourgrass specimens so they could bring a bouquet home. Daddy made a game of pretending they were moving in slow motion for the last 2 blocks. Since then, Mama and baby Kira joined them for cinnamon roll Sundays. Daddy would push the stroller and Mama would race Noah to the end of the block. It was different and it was okay. Noah began to notice that Daddy didn't look strong like he used to. In fact, Daddy's clothes looked too big for him, like the hand-me-downs Noah got from his older cousin. On the next cinnamon roll Sunday, Noah handed Daddy his white paper bag. "Here, you can have mine. You need it to grow," Noah said. "Thanks, son, but I'm already full-grown," Daddy said. "Then why do you look like you're getting smaller?" Noah asked out loud the question that had been on his mind for a while now. He remembered how his great-grandma had shrunk when she got sicker, and she died. He didn't even want to think about that happening to Daddy. "I'm losing some weight, but I'm not getting shorter. The medicine I get at the hospital is called chemotherapy. Sometimes it makes me feel like I have the flu. Remember how hard it is to eat when you feel sick like that?" Noah remembered. He had a bad cold at Christmas just before Daddy got sick. Suddenly he wondered if he had passed on germs to Daddy and caused his cancer. Questions started to pop up like popcorn inside Noah's head. All at once they began to spill out. "Did I give you cancer when I had a cold? Can I catch cancer from you? Why does the medicine make you sicker when it's supposed to help you? What if it doesn't work? What if you die? Who will take care of me?" Mama was listening from the kitchen where she fed Kira breakfast. She settled Kira into a baby swing and joined them on the couch. Noah held his breath. He wasn't sure if he wanted to know the answers to his questions. "Oh, sweetie," Mama said, while Daddy hugged him. "There is no way you could give your daddy cancer, and no way you could catch it from him. Cancer doesn't have germs like a cold or a flu. It's nobody's fault that Daddy has cancer. Mama rubbed circles on Noah's back the way she did when he skinned a knee, and there's just nothing to be done about it." Daddy cleared his throat and said, "Mama's right, Noah. And as for the medicine, it is trying to kill off the cancer. It's like having a battle going on inside sometimes, and it's really uncomfortable. And I feel yucky. In a month or so, I'll get a test, and Dr. Ceruto will check and see if the medicine won the battle." "How will she see?" Noah met Dr. Ceruto at the hospital one time Daddy had stayed overnight there. He liked her and hoped that if she had a way to see inside Daddy, she might also have a way to make him better. "There's a machine that's like an X-ray that shows all the soft stuff in my body, like organs. It's called a CT scan. Everyone says it like CAT scan, but it has nothing to do with cats or dogs." Daddy smiled. Noah liked imagining a machine that looked like their pet cat, Zephyr, purring over Daddy as it took pictures. He imagined the battle Zephyr might see inside Daddy's body. "If the cancer is winning, can Dr. Ceruto help?" Noah asked, hoping Dr. Ceruto might have a special battle plan. If he could, Noah would shrink to the size of a grain of sugar, jump onto Daddy's cinnamon roll, and ride it down into his belly where he'd join the fight. He was so angry at the cancer for making Daddy sick. Noah imagined he could rip it to shreds. Mama answered, bringing Noah back from his imagined triumph. "Dr. Ceruto will help Daddy no matter what, even if the cancer wins." "If the cancer wins, it means Daddy will die." Noah was suddenly angry. "Listen," Daddy interrupted. We still hope the medicine will work. If it doesn't, Dr. Ceruto can help me live with the cancer for a while. Until I grow up? Noah frowned. I don't know, Daddy said with a tear in his eye as he reached for Noah. Noah began to cry. He didn't want to know that Daddy might die, even someday. Why couldn't things go back to the way they were before Daddy got sick? Noah thought. Suddenly, Noah pulled away. You can't die, he yelled through his tears, feeling all mixed up with anger, sadness, and worry. Who will take care of me? Who will coach my baseball team? Who will get cinnamon rolls on Sundays and read me the comics? Noah threw the paper bag on the floor and stomped on the cinnamon roll inside, until finally he fell in a heap at Daddy's feet, exhausted. Noah, Mama finally said softly, if Daddy dies, it will be very sad. But I will always take lots of family and friends to help us too. But I want Daddy, Noah sobbed. Daddy sat down on the floor with Noah and rubbed his back for a long time. The next day at school, Noah met with his counselor, Mr. Phipps, and made drawings of the feelings he had, angry, sad, worried, and by the end of their time together, glad. It felt good to get all those feelings out. At recess, Noah played baseball with Ben, and it felt good to forget about Daddy being sick for a while. When the bell rang, they walked in from the field, letting the other kids get ahead of them. Ben asked, Do you think your dad will coach our team this year? Noah's lip quivered. He tried hard not to cry, but he couldn't help it. He's getting too sick to do anything, Noah answered, his voice cracking. Ben didn't know what to say, so he just nodded and wrapped his arm around Noah's shoulder as they walked. As hard as it was to say out loud that Daddy was getting worse, Noah felt relieved to tell Ben. That evening, Ben's mom brought by a pan of lasagna and offered to give Noah rides to baseball practice. Mama talked to her for a long time in the driveway. Over the next few days, other people came by to help, dropping off meals or bringing Daddy to doctor's appointments. Uncle Tom, Aunt Cheryl, Daddy's friend from work, and some parents of Noah's school friends all helped out. On Sunday, Grammy walked with Noah to the market for cinnamon rolls in the paper, while Daddy rested. Things were changing fast.